This video delves into the age-old debate of money versus value creation and how it impacts your journey to financial freedom. We explore the importance of understanding the difference between simply chasing money and creating value to achieve long-term financial success. Learn why focusing on value creation might be the missing piece in your path to financial success. Before we continue, we would like to make a few disclaimers. Nothing we say in this video should be considered financial advice, as our videos are solely for educational and informational purposes. At this point, we welcome you back to the CoinPro channel, where we discuss and educate you on everything finance and investing. In our earlier video in this series, we discussed the concept of the evolution of currency from barter to digital currency. You can check it out. In the video, we emphasized that money keeps evolving, and anything the people and by extension the government give a stamp of approval becomes money, even paper, which can then be used as a unit of exchange for goods and services rendered. Money in itself most times has no intrinsic value. For example, a commonly used form of money known as fiat is only valuable to the extent of the authority placed on it by the government. If this is the case, should we pursue money or value creation? It is common knowledge money flows in the direction of value. The significance of money in the wealth equation cannot be overstated. But the question to be addressed in this video is, should money be the primary focus in wealth accumulation? Several public commentators have touched on different angles of this issue. We would like to focus on money as a form of energy which flows in the direction of value created. Is working tirelessly in 2 or more jobs enough to make us wealthy and happy? In our quest for financial freedom, what should we rather focus on? Now let's delve into it. Money and value creation are often seen as interchangeable, but the truth is they are quite different. Understanding this difference is crucial when it comes to achieving financial freedom. Many people fall into the trap of believing that working more jobs and more hours will make them enough money to become financially free. We are not looking at value creation in the context of your output on your 9-to-5 job. We will rather be discussing value in the context of creating channels through which money can flow towards you. Making money and becoming rich is everyone's dream. Money is an energy that flows in the direction of least resistance. Money is a reward for the value we create. The monies we earn are a function of the values we create and the value levels we operate in. People pay you for the value you created, but most importantly for the level at which it was achieved. There are 2 major roles in value creation, and for every idea that translates to value in the marketplace, there is a creator and an implementer. In some cases, you can have the creator as an implementer as well, but as the idea grows, the roles become distinct. Money is abundant and flows toward the direction of least resistance. Value creators operate at energy levels different than those of the implementers of the ideas. Every idea or value created is a channel to be rewarded. The better the idea or value created, the more freely money flows towards you. In our introduction, we mentioned that money is like an energy that flows in the direction of least resistance channels. This is true because no external force can interfere with this flow once the idea so created is valuable. The more valuable channels of ideas you create, the better the flow, as the resistance keeps reducing with more ideas, either in the form of an investment in the ideas of others or your direct ideas. Money as energy is freely available to all, so if you act intentionally, you will be rewarded with any amount you desire. If, for example, you write in your journal, "Every day and in every way I earn money from all directions in accumulation of $100 million for my good and the good of all men," you probably set a timeline and create the channel for this energy to flow towards you, then it will surely do. You can also decide the level of energy you want to operate in. This brings us to the concept of wealth creation made popular by Myron Golden. Myron, in most of his works, explained that there are 4 levels of wealth creation, with the lowest being implementation, followed by unification, communication, and the highest level being imagination. The reward you get will be dependent on the level you operate in. If the value you create is limited by time and use of your physical strength, then you operate at the implementation level. You may even have 3 jobs, but you have both time and physical strength limitations. You generate more money at the communications and imagination levels, because at these levels, there are minimal constraints other than the ones you set for yourself. Now it's your turn. Take a moment to reflect on your understanding of money and value creation. How can you start creating more channels for money to flow towards you now that you have learnt that we should focus on creating channels to ensure money flows freely towards us? If you continue to implement the ideas of others, then you cannot achieve financial freedom because of the constraints associated with that level. You will agree that it is not the individual who exerts the most physical energy within a time period to complete a task that is the most paid. The likes of Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, Elon, and the several billionaires we know of constantly put their imagination to task coming up with ideas for people to implement. Their ideas resulted in the computer I used for putting together the script for this video, and even YouTube. The platform for hosting this content is someone's idea. The online marketplace and electric cars we drive in are all people's ideas. These ideas keep paying them with little or no resistance. Yours can be the next big idea if you act now. The key takeaway is that creating value and balancing it with your financial goals is the ultimate recipe for success. By understanding the difference between money and value creation, you can pave the way toward financial freedom and security in the long run. It is important to note that true financial freedom doesn't come from merely pursuing money, but rather through coming up with ideas that will drive the marketplace in some cases, even when we are long gone. A simple shift in mindset can lead to long-term financial stability and freedom. We would like to reiterate that we don't give financial advice, and everything said in this video is for educational and information purposes only. We encourage you to share your thoughts with us on this concept of money versus value in seeking financial freedom, and subscribe to our channel, like our video so YouTube can recommend it to others like you. We encourage you to do your own research before deciding to pursue any investment.